I wrote this little piece several years ago. It was one of the first poems I wrote, literally one of the first poems. It might have been the first poem I wrote. Um, and I was working in a cherry factory. The place where I was working was surrounded by cherry orchards and other orchards all through that whole community. It was just miles and miles of orchards. And I worked during a little season wherein they processed all the cherries. So they were being picked as they were being brought into the little warehouse, the little processing plant, and a big machine would dump a whole bunch of cherries into a bucket, and then we would snap the lid on. Well, I think we'd close the bag, snap the lid on, and put it on a pallet. And I did this all day. Um, and And I remember at the end of the day, one day I was sitting in the room, the break room, and I was looking out over the cherry orchards, and the sun was setting. It was starting to get dim, and I found myself thinking about people as I remember. I don't fully remember, but it was something about people and we want to understand, um, how we want to understand, we want to know. Um, And then we look, and as we look, the thing we look at comes within, and then we're lost. And then we're lost. And and we can't come back. It requires a kind of redemption. Um, and I found myself thinking about that, I think. Just thinking about people and where I was and where other people were, and what drew them into this strange um, world of light and darkness and good and evil and all of that. So here's the little poem. It's called More Dreamed Than Dream. For what were they seeking when first drawn to the other tree? To know, they said. But now we cannot see. Our dream's a mystery, and more dreamed we be than dream. But better to know, said one, than never be. I think I remember now. I was actually looking at the trees through the window, thinking about the fruit trees, all these trees, thinking about the garden, the old story of the Garden of Eden, and the one forbidden tree, the tree of knowing good and evil. So anyway, thought you guys might enjoy that. God bless you.